Wait, so quick, what did you say you bought on Amazon?
Oh shit, yo! I ordered these fucking mints off of Amazon, bro.
Wait, what do they do for you?
Well, they actually just like apparently they put like a crazy amount of moisture into your mouth, and there's like levels to it.
They just make your mouth wet?
Yeah, like super wet though.
Yup. You
for what though?
Dead ass.
Why does it do that?
No.
But I actually kind of want to know the science behind it. Why not have?
Huh? We're not doing this.
Just saying, bro.
It's getting real sexual right now.
Well, you took it there. I just bought mints that make my mouth wet. Like I don't know what y'all.
You make your mouth moist.
Super moist.
Ooh, yeah, that's sexual.
That's
I can't.
nasty word.
We're not doing that. We're not
Super moist.
Enough.
Yo, welcome to the #1 podcast in Canada that talks about the questions and only about the questions because
we're all about the questions.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Right, I had to practice that like 4 or 5 times.
17 times.
17 times. He took a lot of takes.
They were like, "Yo, you're gonna mess up on the first one."
I was willing to bet my life he was gonna mess it up.
Yeah, he took a lot of takes on that.
Man's is killing it.
But you didn't mess it up. So all right.
What going on with you guys?
I'm good, man. I'm just good. You know, I just got a lot of things, you know, in my head, you know, a lot of things going on and shit. I would just be going through it.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about you, Q, baby?
Oh, I'm shit.
Yeah, I know you going through it.
Yeah. Emotionally fucked up, but I still look pretty, so like I'm chilling.
I mean,
bro.
as long as you got that.
Yeah.
You want me to air out your shit a little bit?
You drop like 50%.
Yeah.
25, 50%.
Hey, Q over here getting played like a fiddle.
Like a fucking fiddle, bro.
Like some drums.
Like a clarinet.
And, you know, we come on here and we try and preach all this good shit, but we don't always follow the same shit. And now, you know, Q found himself in a situation where he was getting played.
It is what it is.
But you know, he gonna learn.
It what it
He gonna
is. Live and learn.
What about you?
Glue, how you doing?
What's going on with you, bro?
Thank God,
What's going on with you, bro?
I thought we was gonna go skyrocketing.
No. What's going on with you?
2 things I want to say. One, I'm feeling blessed right now. Just got my hair braided.
See, you got the braid up.
Y'all
Y'all
can rate that in the comments or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
rate Glue's braid up.
You don't really want to know what I think personally, but it's whatever.
Give him a side profile real quick.
Yeah, give him a little turn.
There it is.
Jeez.
There it is.
You might need a little lineup, but yeah, other than that, you good.
And secondly, I just want to say, y'all come on here week after week, right? And tell me that my train of thought is gonna get me played, and look who got played.
So we're really just gonna use that. We're gonna use that as a brag moment.
You're not gonna do that.
We're gonna use that as a brag moment.
I will cook your shit right here.
So mans can't just be over here in the corner fucking hurt. You just gotta you gotta air it out more, huh?
The only reason you're not getting played right now because you're not.
He's not capitalizing, bro. You're not capitalizing on nothing, bro.
You're not even getting the opportunity to chat.
Look at you, got a little bit of beer on your upper lip now. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's why you can get played.
Thank you.
You just whatever game you get, shit, you play not getting.
Yeah,
what.
you putting 100% into getting played. Like that. What am I usually talking about?
You finna get me hot.
Yo, Q baby, can you please tell them what they need to do, man?
I'm gonna tell everybody what they need to do. What they need to do is turn the volumes up real high, ambitions down real low.
Yeah.
Get ready to listen to our soothing voices for approximately 60 minutes. Let me just tell everybody this is filled with 1,000% Baileys. So I've been sipping this.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have a good ass episode today.
I mean, I feel like they already know our names, but yo, we're gonna change up the order. It's your boy Glue.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I'm taking control this time.
Who do you think you are?
You took the control from me last time. I had to brace it, bro.
I don't know who it is though. It's your favorite host.
Yeah.
From the podcast that you love so dearly.
Yes, sir.
It's DeMarcus, the R&B king.
Shit.
Shit.
All right.
Man, on your far left, you know what I'm saying? The gal that call me like Q at this point. I don't even know if I own Q baby anymore, man. That shit became
that's how
I be moving like I don't own the name, bro.
Y'all pray for Q, man.
What am I talking about, bro? The gal didn't call me Q baby. What's good with it? I'm still here, bro. Ain't no problem.
Nice.
Ain't no problem.
Yo, hit him up with your segment, brethren.
All right, my segment of the week is the what word of the day.
Hello.
Today's word of the day is. Oh, so let me say it again. Today's word of the day is. I got to listen to it real quick. Don't fucking. Beguile. Is beguile.
Beguile.
Yeah, beguile.
So probably not like a big aisle.
Not like a big aisle. I'm gonna give you that. Not like a big aisle. I'm gonna help you out there.
You say beguile?
Beguile.
To outsmart somebody.
Okay. You going with outsmart?
You know what? I play a lot of like RPG games, like open world games, and they be like saying like they be speaking in Old English, right?
Yeah.
So beguiled is like to either one fool somebody or to lie to somebody, I believe. To be beguiled is to be like confused.
Why are you adding the E? He said
No,
beguile, you talking about beguiled.
just wait,
Oh,
bro.
what is it?
And then you just gonna take my
Let
word.
me see your phone right now, bro.
I'm looking at my dad jokes.
This guy cheated because let me tell you. First off, the origin of beguile.
Smart as fuck, bro.
No, just relax. Because check this out. Origin of beguile first recorded in 1175, Middle English word beguile, and it means to influence by trickery, flattery, mislead, or delude.
Yeah, bro.
So the
I
lie
play
is
a
the
lot.
way.
I've been
That's
playing.
weird.
You saw me playing.
First of all,
He hit that on the head. That's
first
weird.
of all, I hate that shit on the head.
Yeah.
I said to outsmart.
You did say I was smart.
So
and
then
I was
so then-
excited for you.
So
and
then
I was.
all he did was take my shit
And he said,
extrapolate
I play
a little bit
RPGs.
from it, and that's how you got the right
He
answer.
just, I play RPG.
So
Guys.
from now on, no, listen. From now on, you're gonna have to go first.
Sure.
Okay, and we're gonna sit here in
You
silence
can
for
watch
17
in the video.
seconds.
I'll literally edit the video where he says the word, and I'm like, I got that. And then you went and said it. That's literally what happened.
Nah, you cheating, bro.
Fuck out of here.
You cheating, bro.
I feel like if he really knew the word, he'd come with a little bit more confidence.
Energy, you know.
Because I
He
forgot to look at my
Nah,
dad joke.
nah.
Yeah.
you fucking liar. Next up, we got your lyric of the week.
Yes, sir.
And this week, we got a little something special.
Yeah.
Little track.
Yeah.
Called Whatchamacallit
Hello.
by LMA.
Quote.
All right. Now bear with me. I'm gonna try and do this whole thing in one breath. It's something about being wrong that just feels so right. Think about it in the morning because we be all night. And baby, we can keep going because you already know it that you never stop and show until you see the lights. And the lights ain't on right now. I can't even see what's going on right now because this Hennessy so strong right now. I don't even care if I'm wrong right now. It ain't cheating. It's a whatchamacallit. This could be our little secret.
It's
a whatchamacallit.
Yo, unquote.
Beautiful. That shit was hella monotone. I
I
apologize,
like that.
but
Yeah, you got to work on your R&B voice.
Nah, go crazy.
Wow.
Nah, he was just reading the lyrics. He wasn't even singing like that.
That shit was kind of tough.
That's beautiful.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
That's
it.
nice stuff.
I practiced that a couple times. And then, initially I came with a lot of energy when I did it when I was practicing, but this time I was like, shit, I'm gonna just try and get through it as smoothly as possible.
Yeah, nice and low key.
At least you hit all the words. That's the main thing, right? Because people be singing songs and they don't know the words and they be.
That's me.
You
too.
do that a lot.
I be doing that too.
Yeah, Glue, you do that a lot too.
I do that?
Yeah, all the
No, I
time.
know all the words. It's every single song.
Oh, shit, clearly.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go ahead and get your segment off, bro.
Wow, yeah,
go ahead,
Why you
Go ahead,
watching
bro.
my
Go
phone?
Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead and get your segment off.
What's up?
Oh my god.
What we got
next? Welcome to the dad joke of the day. Why don't monsters eat ghosts?
Why don't monsters eat ghosts? Why don't monsters eat
Marcus,
ghosts?
anything?
Because they can't see him.
Ooh,
that's a
yeah,
good
that's
one.
a good one. That's
I
a
like
good
that one.
one. That's a
That's a
good
nice
one.
What about you, Q, baby?
Why don't monsters eat ghosts? It wouldn't fill them up, you know?
That's also a really good one too.
Yeah,
Right?
it's nice.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's
Nice.
actually a really good one too.
Nice.
Because they taste like sheet. Sheet.
All right, I'll pass that this week.
Come on, give me that one. Give me that one.
I'll pass that this week.
I like Q's a lot.
Thank you.
I did really like Q babies as well.
appreciate
a lot.
that. I appreciate that.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
This really goes to show that every week we could have upgraded the dad joke.
Yeah.
Like every week we've pretty much
Like we
found
come
that
with better content
Yeah.
than like what your dad
what
jokes
the
normally
dad joke
bring.
actually is.
Are you
And
sure?
It's almost like I don't know how to put the words, but it's almost like a letdown. If that would make sense to everybody in the room.
It is.
Listen, man, hold on. Let me try and get to this thing right here.
How long it's gonna
We
take?
Yeah, what's going on here?
How long it's
bro,
gonna
give me
take?
2
It's right
seconds.
there, bro.
2 twos. It's going to show up, but I want to have like people who voted on it and everything. So here we go. We asked a poll question on our YouTube channel or
Instagram, bro.
Instagram channel. Sorry, my
You
bad,
good?
guys.
All right.
I might have to give off the hosting this episode.
Yeah.
Been waiting for the opportunity.
I've been waiting for that torch for a minute, bro.
The question of the day is, would you marry for either money or love? Now, you guys, Quay down there said,
I said love.
I said, give me that
I
bag.
said the cash.
that's-
And let me explain myself first off.
okay, go ahead.
We in 2020.
Yes,
all right?
sir.
If you not marrying for the bag at this point, given the circumstances of marriages going on at this day and age, then shit, you're not really being realistic. But that's just my take. All right, this is mine.
I'm about the love kind of.
Of course you are.
Kind of 50-50. If you could have an even split, good love and good money,
Okay.
that'd be blessed.
So what do people say?
But the people said 60 people voted on love.
Liars.
15 people voted on the bag.
Thank you for being honest.
It's an 80-20 split.
Thank you for being honest. I said on my story when I posted this, I said nobody is a judgment-free zone. I'm not gonna blast anyone for whatever they picked.
100%.
If you picked money, you shit. But good on you for staying.
So then let me pose this then.
Yeah.
Go ahead with it.
Hey, you meet a badass shorty.
Okay.
She's bad as hell.
Bad as
Like,
hell.
stupid thick.
Cool.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
Looking like a goddamn Snicker.
All I want to do is walk behind you.
Thicker than a Snicker. For
I see
God's
that.
sakes.
I see that.
And she got a bag on her. I'm talking about a Billy.
Okay.
Whoa.
And she like, damn.
Wait, you talking about Kylie Jenner?
Relax. We're not doing that again. She got a bag on her. A Billy.
Yeah.
All right. And she want to be with you for the rest of her life. What's up?
She got a Billy. And do I love her?
She
though?
bad though.
Hey, no
But
prenup.
she bad though.
She bad.
But she bad though.
A Billy, no prenup, and she won't be with you.
Yeah.
But you just like recently met her or whatever. But you
But
like
what's she
shit.
like,
But she want the commitment off the rip. You know.
So I haven't really fell in love with her yet.
I don't even know what she like.
But you know she about to get married next week.
And she
No
got
prenup,
money.
and she got a
And
Billy.
she hot. Okay. She got money. She hot. So I'm initially just give me a little sort of emotion here. I'm attracted to her.
You are definitely physically attracted to her. You don't know what she about. You don't know what she talk like. You don't really know what the chat's like. You just know she's bad as hell.
This is
and
good.
She's like, she got enough money, but she's like, I want you.
Yeah.
And you like,
Can I ask a quick
This
question?
is kind of
what's the
good.
question?
Can I touch the Billy?
What do you mean?
Do I get to have some of that money?
joint
Like, can
accounts?
Yeah.
Bet
You married, bro.
100% bet.
Oh, so you would marry for money then? Bet. Okay, cool. Yeah. Moving on.
Facts. Moving on.
That's-
What about Q Baby's answer?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Facts. Moving on.
You know what? Yeah.
Hey, why do you guys like doing
Yeah.
that to me?
What's up? What's up? A Billy.
But she bad
Joint
though?
account. And she bad,
But
bro.
she bad, though?
She bad. Like,
Bro, that's a rhetorical question, though.
no, it's not.
It is.
What's a rhetorical question? Define rhetorical.
A question that doesn't need answering.
Okay, cool.
So why would because
so
you,
when I
you
pose,
gave me, you just
so
gave
when
me
I
all the
pose a
facts.
poll, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I pose a poll.
That's how I get out of
If
it.
you really believed in love only, and I was so fucking dear to your heart,
This is how I
you
slide
would say
by.
no.
No, of course,
Right?
but you never said
They're
that I
not gonna
couldn't
ask
fall in
me
love
this
with her.
question
And number
again, I
two, you
promise
said
you.
there's no prenup. So regardless if the marriage doesn't work out, I still get half the
free.
back.
I'm free.
So technically, I'm winning.
So this is why I posed
To
a
be fair,
poll. And I said, would you marry for money?
I would marry
Or
for
would you
money.
marry for love? And you just said you'd marry for love. And I just gave you a scenario
Yep.
which involved money.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you chose money.
Yeah.
In fact, meaning you're a fucking liar.
Facts.
Wow.
They're gonna let me go on this.
All right, then. All right.
Shit. All right,
That's
Glue.
really all I wanted to talk about.
That's what's up.
But to add on top of some of the things we talked about last week,
you.
I had a few viewers, send me a couple of takes that we might have missed, based off what we were talking about last week in terms of the situation we posed with a girl being in a relationship,
Yeah.
chat with another dude, he asking her out, she deleting it, not letting her her partner see where I was at, and we was wondering whether or not that was the right thing to do.
That's sick.
And so we had a viewer come up in here and tell me this would be her take on it, right? So she said, I tell on everyone, right? And she does so because she's like, simply because I need to hold myself accountable and it leaves no room for error, and because I don't ever want people to look at my significant other and laugh or make him look foolish because they were once in my DM or anything like that. But all of that has to do with maturity, because I believe that people only grow out of that and no longer feel the need to have that attention, that outward attention, which is the only reason why someone would ever really entertain any kind of conversation.
Okay.
And that made a lot of sense to me, because it's like, if you with somebody who's not really like grown enough to like understand like just how serious the relationship you're in is, and they are entertaining shit like that, then like you all are not on the same page.
Yeah.
Right. And so ideally, that's where that's the kind of relationship I want to get to, where like, yo, like if something like that is happening and you feel whether or not you feel the need or not, like you just know that like it's probably better for our relationship in terms of longevity. And when you think about what you want for us long term, to share that sort of shit with me. In fact, then building more trust from me in you. And I think that shit would just be lit, as opposed to me having to find shit or hear about some shit and then press you about it. But now I can't really think that anything coming out of your mouth is the truth, because I had to find it on my own, as opposed to you coming to me and be like, hey, baby, this stupid ass dude right here hit me up. Let's laugh about it and let's joke about the shit.
Yeah.
And let me just delete the shit or leave him on red or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I like that, like sort of open communication where
Yeah.
she knows that she come to me and tell me that I ain't gonna fucking lose my mind we could just have a conversation about it, you know, laugh about it, whatever, and just be squashing, done.
Yeah.
Because I just know for a fact, if I mean something like that, bro, I trust you. I trust you in my goddamn life,
bro.
I'm still kind of standing on what I stood on before.
And what is that?
In terms of ignorance is bliss. Like, maybe not ignorance is bliss. Maybe that's a bad
ignorance
way to
is bliss.
say that.
Nah, ignorance is bliss. Not everything needs to be said.
100%. Okay, sure.
So,
Everything needs to be said.
It doesn't need to be said.
Not everything needs to be said.
I got some. So if everything doesn't need to be said, right?
Yeah.
Would you be better off or worse off if you didn't get the information you got a couple days ago?
I would be better off.
You think you'd be better off?
For sure, be better off. If it was just on some cut shit.
No, because I'm asking, would you be better off in the sense that shit would have kept going no matter which way it was going?
because
or
okay,
you're like, all right, cool.
No, because of where it could have been, because I would be trying to shut that down. So I would have shut it down if it wasn't, if it wasn't, how do I explain this? If it wasn't
how do we talk about this without even giving the details?
No, 1,000, bro. If it wasn't, if the situation I was put in wasn't reinforced with positive feedback before the actual event occurred, then I would be better off. Because like if it was just shut down when I was like, all right, I'm cool, I'm done, don't need to be in this.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
All right, cool. So like the way we're gonna have to explain this is like diving too far into it.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question.
Yeah.
Would you be better off knowing what you know now based on the information you got, or would you rather not know that information and still be living your life as you were last week?
Okay, I would like to not know that information, but not live my life how it was last week.
So that's not
that can't work.
Okay, that's not what I'm asking.
Like, all right,
because you're saying ignorance is bliss.
All right, yeah, no facts.
And so I'm saying, would you be better off knowing the information you know now, or not knowing it at all, and your life keeps going the way it was?
Okay. I guess, and you're right. The way I know, like if I were in the two situations,
no, because I'm still standing. Because what you're doing, and I don't know. This is the one thing I don't like about you.
You know what I'm doing? Hey, all right, he about to call me out.
He really.
at least I answered.
At least he gave me an answer.
This is why earlier in podcast I'd be so flustered. Because like I'm so frustrated because y'all are making a point that's going to suit your answer that you are backed into a corner.
I ask you a question that's going to answer
one way.
Well, you can still answer. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to do is like you can still answer it the way you want to answer, but by answering in that way, you're admitting defeat.
Yeah. Well, okay, sure. But what I'm saying to you is that you only gave him
real
one.
Big.
See, he answered the way that he wanted to, saying, "I wish that I didn't know that information, but was moving differently." That was his answer, but you're like, that doesn't suit what I gave you.
Hold on. Before one second, before we go further, I'm gonna drop a little something. So before we go further, for the viewers out there, I was just given some information earlier this week that I would have rather not have heard, but in all, it kind of just, made me realize the situation I was actually in. So I just, decided to dead it and move on.
Basically, shorty was 2-time, and that's about
all it really is.
Yeah,
that's all it really is. And like, there's no reason for it because I gave many outs, but it doesn't matter. We won't get too far into it. Either way, going forward, would I have liked to heard that information that, I was being basically played like a fucking piano on some motherfucking Mozart shit, or would I have liked to just not know the information and keep moving forward the way I was before, which is pretty much it's either would I like to know I was being played or continue to be played was the only two real outcomes.
Which is what I was posing.
Yeah. So I'd obviously obviously at this point I would like to know that I was being played and then just fucking move on from the situation.
So in fact, ignorance is not bliss.
Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is bliss to your emotions, but like sometimes the emotions that you have to deal with are good so that you can just fucking get over a situation.
Yeah.
And
bro, ignorance is bliss. I'm standing on it with my 10 toes. 100%, 2 feet, 10 toes.
Because all I'm going to do is give you a situation and you just not going to answer the question directly.
No, I will 100%. But what I'm
please
saying,
reaffirm why you still believe based off what we just had.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in a relationship, I feel like the small things. So say your girl's a baddie and she's getting, beer.
Baddie or not, bro.
I hope to God you think your girl's a baddie.
Yeah.
Obviously. But if you don't think your shorty a baddie.
Like a real baddie. Like certain people can think certain people are attractive, but other people might not. But you want
a girl that everybody thinks
is bad as fuck.
Okay.
And
everybody's still trying to shoot their shot no matter what.
Yeah, go at it, bro. You can see me in the thing and then you trying to shoot your shot in the DMs. Like I don't really need to hear every single guy that's trying to shoot your shot at you.
Your point.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. At that point, ignorance is bliss. I don't need to hear every single guy that's shooting a shot.
Okay.
But if you are entertaining somebody, then that is something that, should be brought up in conversation.
Okay. So to answer that, you're saying if you're entertaining. So you want a situation where you're in a relationship and your girl is getting attention from some dude and she's entertaining that attention.
I never said I wanted that.
Hang on. And then but it's going to make it okay if she comes to you and she tells you that this is how it's happening. You can see how she's entertaining it.
Yeah. I don't know about all that.
If I can see or not see, if she tells me that she's entertaining it, that's probably going to be a dub, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but that doesn't really help your ignorance stance. Like if she tells you there's no ignorance.
Well, but what I'm saying is like the micro, like what we were talking about was micro cheating. So like the little petty shit, like I don't really care about. Like, you don't have to
let me give you a 1000% example of what we're talking about. So let's say man slides into your girl's DMs. You're fully dating her, like literally damn near talks about marriage, all that kind of shit. You're fully dating her. Talking about kids, all that. But instead of saying no, she just says, right now I have a boyfriend, but I'd be interested in taking you up on that offer if I didn't have one.
That's a dub.
Would you like to know that or not?
Would you want to know the girl that you're putting all your eggs in her basket is moving that way or not?
That seems like a serious talk. So yes, I would.
So yeah, okay. So then, in fact,
that is not what ignorance is bliss means. That's not what I'm saying.
What do you mean? Because
that is not micro cheating. Y'all are really trying to stray from what we talked about, bro.
Not even straying, bro. Not even straying.
Micro cheating was defined as the acts that you do behind your partner's back that aren't extreme, but you know.
So you don't think you don't think that she said
because
no? I would like to entertain that thought of having kids with the next man as not an extreme.
No. We're not talking about. We're not talking about kids. Wait. Exactly. Wait. Don't say a fucking another word. Just wait. We're just saying that the girl told the guy that was hitting on her, I don't have a boyfriend. But I have a boyfriend right now, but if I didn't, then I'd be interested in taking you up on my offer. I'm not talking about fucking kids. I'm talking about like a dinner date or some shit. Fucking get the kids for some reason. Excuse my language.
So she's saying, hey, like I am in a relationship, but if I wasn't, you're my type.
Yeah, you're my type.
No, that's some bullshit.
So would you like to know that, or is that ignorance?
Want to know or not?
She's not stepping out.
Is that micro cheating?
Yeah, it is because she's not. She's not doing anything.
I never thought that. I never thought that was micro cheating.
Well, she's not doing anything.
I think that's just like full blown being a
cheating.
Dumbass.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emotional cheating. Yeah, it's emotional.
No, you're cheating.
Okay, yeah, cheating.
Yeah.
But I thought micro cheating was like, some guy's talking to you, entertain the conversation.
I was thinking micro cheating is like
what's not ended, but like everything enters in as I have a boyfriend, but you can keep talking to me if you're micro cheating because like that's what it is.
I don't really.
Because
take this
literally,
in. So
they don't have to say it, but they're just doing that.
So I got. Let me just give you like a little scenario / story.
All right, cool.
All right, a girl seeing this guy. Right,
yeah.
They're not like together, but they are seeing each other, right? And they've had a conversation about, what the terms of agreements are. Mm-hmm. They've both been agreed upon. Cool. We're all about full transparency, full communication, all that fucking make-believe shit.
100%.
Right?
100%.
And now he steps out, he's out with the boys or some shit. He's chatting with a little girl or something that he just met. And, she summoned up enough courage to come up to him and be like, hey, let me get your number. And out of just being a nice guy, not wanting to shoot her down because, it takes a lot of courage to come up to a man like that and just ask him for his number. He gives her, his number. And then while having a conversation, she asks about his relationship status. And he's like, well, I mean, I'm not in one, but like I'm kind of in one. Meaning like you're not fully in one, but
I'm seeing somebody.
Yeah.
This should happen to me as well.
And so I guess my question is that like, are you rocking with that as the girl who sees that? You've had a conversation about what the terms or agreement were. That happens. He then tells you that happens, right? So, being open, transparent, how are you responding to that?
I'm not rocking with it, bro.
You're not rocking with it?
No, go.
Why aren't you rocking with it?
Because if we set the standard,
because to his defense, he wasn't like he didn't approach her. She approached him.
Yeah, of course.
Right. He didn't want to be a bad guy. He didn't want to be an asshole. He, she came up to him and he didn't want to be rude, so he gave it to her. Gave his number to her. He had no intention of hitting her up or talking to her further than that night. Mm-hmm. But he did give his number to her, right? And then when she asked about, what his relationship status was, he said, yeah, I'm kind of in one.
Bro, that happened to me. And the girl started dating the man like a fucking 9 months down the road or whatever. Dude, it's a dub, bro.
Yeah,
it's a dub. Man, like, this is what I don't understand. Bro. Like, a lot of things are just, if we set standards and you've broken the standard, bro, mm-hmm. that is a finished thing. Okay. We are not going to be continuing whatever we're doing.
So I can hold you to that standard from here on out.
100%.
That if you say something and she's not meeting that, I can expect that glue would just be like, all right, cut, done. See you later. Sayonara.
95% of the time. The other 5% is if she's like my wife and we are working through some shit and like, You know what I mean?
That's fair.
At that point, yeah. But like, if we're not in a relationship, no, I don't care. If we've been in a relationship and you are moving grimy that way, like, I'm gonna have an issue. But they were not in a relationship, so technically, they can do whatever they want to.
but like,
the
I
right,
hate that
but
fucking rule, bro.
morally, you have to understand that you're with another person,
morally,
and you should care about
literally.
their fucking feelings.
Literally, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
But at the same time, we aren't married. And not even that, we are not even together.
Yeah, but it's
together.
all fun and games to say that until some shit happens to you and then you're just pissed off. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
And until that point.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just keep rocking with my point of
Exactly.
view. You
We
feel
want to
me?
be all funny.
real,
Like
man.
that's the only problem I have with everything is that like if you know for a fact like the other person's like into it and like you still want to move mad, like just go move mad without that person
by
because you know what the
yourself.
fuck they're there for. Like you know what they're there
They're
for.
making,
It's
you know,
literally
like-
the conversation is gonna go, yo. So watch it, ready? Yo, so like we have to talk. I have something to tell you, right?
yeah.
And then, okay, wait. And honestly, man, like I want to be curious.
She gave me PTSD right there.
You want to be curious? What you mean by you want to be curious?
Like I want to explore my options, and like I really do like you.
But you
But-
don't like me enough to just solely be about me?
Nah, I still want to see what's out there for me,
All right, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna
right?
slide.
Facts.
And then the girl is
Yes.
gonna be very upset about that, right? So initially it's gonna
me there?
hurt.
I don't know if you were trying to see me on that one too.
No, I was just trying to.
Oh, okay. Wait.
That's how fast I you leaving that. Should I be out of here?
No, for real.
Initially, that's gonna hurt them. But that's better than you going about your business while being with this
Yeah,
other
well,
person.
like,
And
all-
now that's
like,
more
of
fucked up
course.
for their mental at the end of the day.
No, it's not more fucked up for them.
No,
How is
because-
that more fucked up
because
for their mental
if
rather
you're
than
like-
literally
better.
stringing them on, like
For
stringing them along?
months.
Oh, no, that's what I'm
while
saying.
still wanting to do that shit and not even being real for them.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Stringing them along would fuck up their mental.
Oh,
more
yeah,
than
facts,
just breaking
yeah.
up with them at the point
Yeah.
that you know that you don't want to
Yeah.
be in that relationship
Yeah.
anymore.
So
You see what I'm saying?
So then to answer the big question, really what we've just been,
literally looping
walking
around.
around is, do you need to tell your partner everything?
And we will answer that right after the break.
Welcome back from the break.
Yes, sir.
And before the break, we were talking really just around a bunch of shit. We was doing all sorts of, beating around the bush.
Loops and shit.
And the main thing, or then the main point we were trying to drive home was whether or not we feel like you should tell your partner everything. And so I'm gonna pose that question again to both these hosts right here. And either one of y'all can take it first, but do y'all think your partner deserves to know everything and anything that goes on in your life whilst you guys are in
Okay.
a relationship?
So as the partner, I would say my side is, yeah, I deserve to know like everything. That's cool. Do I want to know everything? Hell no, because I know the type of person I am. So like if I know every little thing that happens, it's just going to create extra doubt in my mind, and I don't need that. To keep my relationship happy and to keep me feeling like, yo, I'm, fully trust this person, everything that's going on, because not everything you do is like a deviation of trust, but like they can come across as little things that'll make me question stuff in the future.
So by you responding that way, does that to me, when I hear that,
Yeah.
you sound like somebody that, one, has been hurt, two, is jaded, and three, is bringing past shit into new shit.
Okay.
And then to sprinkle a little bit on top,
Yeah.
just a little bit of insecurity.
So
on
you
there.
just dive in deep in that shit.
Well, I've been saying last
I'm
podcast-
I mean, like,
just
no,
saying.
it's that's
because
I mean,
because
that's- yeah.
you're saying that you want, you deserve to know everything, but you know that, if you hear certain things, that's going to trip you off and affect the way you trust them. And so if you want to be in a trusting relationship, but you don't want to know everything, it's like, it's not adding up to me.
I would love to live in the perfect world where I can say that, the stuff that's happened to me in the past does not come up in the, like, doesn't make me weary in the future, but I can't do that because the shit that happened in the past, like, makes me like shape the type of person I'm looking for and shape the
Right,
type of
right, your
type
boundaries
of
and
red
whatnot.
flags that come up later on. So if something were to happen, and let's say because like this new person in my life is super innocent and all that kind of stuff, that I don't want to relate it to like what the past looks like, and not to say that I'm not completely healed by what happens in the past, but like going forward, I don't want those sort of things to become questions. You know what I mean? Because I do overthink some shit sometimes. I've 1000% overthink all the time.
So now, do you think you would benefit from being with somebody that, one, would tell you everything, knowing that who you are and how you're going to react, but then allows you or makes you feel safe enough to then express those doubts that you are feeling, so then she could then reassure you that your head shouldn't be that way because
Well-
this is really what my intention is, and I just want to be in a relationship with you where I'm completely, open with you, and everything that's going on, so you can believe everything coming out of my mouth.
Well, no, because
Does that benefit you?
Well,
you
no,
think?
because I still do start off every relationship with that 100% trust. Like if you haven't done anything to sway my trust or affect my trust, I'll believe you till the fucking day is the end. You know what I mean? Like I'll believe you all the way through. So if anything happens, I will trust that you're innocent. Like you're not innocent, that you handle it to the point where it's not something I need to worry about.
Okay.
So if let's say, for example, you're telling me, yo, I'm going to go to the club tonight, and you don't go back to your house after, like you go say, and you're like, oh yeah, I just stayed with one of my friends last night. It wasn't that big a deal. I won't even question that if it's a new relationship, because I'll be like, okay, like she didn't.
You sure?
Yeah, she
Be
told
honest.
like I'll be
No, but real quick, based on the experiences you've experienced,
yeah, experience
in
on
your
my life,
and you with somebody new,
you
think that
if they go out,
you would be whatever you wouldn't feel away, or you would feel away and just suppress it.
Well, no, because I'll probably ask, like I'll be like, oh, like how was your night? And they'll be like, oh, it was good. And I'll be like, oh, where did you even sleep because you didn't go home? Oh, I just went to my friend's house and I slept there. I wouldn't take that anywhere further. Like that'd be the end of the I'd be like, oh, sick, that's cool. What you doing this morning? Like, you know what I mean? Like it'd switch over immediately, because I wouldn't have any sort of, there'd be no red flags that come out of that, because I do trust you. But if you like are doing things that are shady and then you tell me that on top of it, then it just creates questions. So if at the end of the day, like if you're not honest with like where you've been, I guess, like if you just tell me, yeah, I just went out, and you don't decide to add in that extra little part, if that's the situation, then I probably won't like ask too many questions, because I'll be like, it's probably nothing really happened, like it's fine, I'll just go about my day. But it's when like shit starts to be like really weird, like I start to see weird red flags coming out of places, or like your stories aren't adding up, then I'll start to be like, okay, this is a problem.
Can I just say something too? I feel like you shouldn't do anything if you have something to lose. That's the thing for the king and queens. Don't do
okay,
anything.
wait. Before we give it, before we fucking listen, before we
out of left field.
Yeah, before we elaborate to the king and queens, what the fuck do you mean by that statement?
Okay, so how about you
elaborate that statement for us?
How about you answer the question that I posed to Glue first?
Yeah.
To Q,
and then to Q, and then
what was the question again?
The question was, do you feel like you need to tell your partner everything, or does your partner need to know everything?
No, I think you should tell me things that might come up in conversation with somebody else. I think that's something. You know what?
Just be truthful.
Rephrase that.
I feel like, yes. I feel like you do deserve to know everything in a relationship. I think transparency is key to having a good relationship. I think being honest with yourself also is a key to a good relationship. But I feel like certain things don't always need to be told. Like what I was saying, the little small things. You don't really have to tell me all that stuff. But if something is like an issue where if there's an issue where someone has confronted you and you've been playing this stupid little game, and that is something that's going to trigger your partner, and you don't tell them, and you don't know if the other person might not tell other people, you should probably come clean with it. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be an issue.
So then you want to know, you want people to be able to tell your partner everything if you know it's going to get you in trouble later on if it doesn't come from your mouth.
Yeah, I feel like if you're at a club or something and someone buys you a drink and you guys are chit-chatting and nothing's crazy, but you say, yeah, I have a boyfriend and da-da-da-da-da, and nothing goes anywhere, you don't really tell me that. And I don't really care too much about that. I'm like, I'm happy you got a free drink, though. That's fire. Next time, try and get me one, too. But like in terms of,
do you really believe that though?
Someone sliding into your DMs and you're having a conversation with them, and it's kind of growing into something, that is something that I feel like you should tell your significant other.
So not like because we do live in a world where we are involved with attractive people. So like attractive people get hit on all the time, they get bought drinks all the time. So we have to realize that's just a regular part of life, 1000%. But like if it's like if it is a questionable situation as to like why did this man buy you so many drinks? You know what I mean?
Like, you know when you're doing something wrong.
That's but that's the difference between like knowing what's going on versus not. Because some people think that they can do whatever the fuck they want, but as long as they're not really doing anything, then there's no harm, no foul.
But what I'm trying to relate to is that you know that if you give somebody else your number, fam, while you're dating somebody, That's a fucking issue.
Not everyone knows that. That's what I mean.
But that's an issue though, because initially, why do you need to get
how does not everybody know that?
Because some people think that they didn't do anything with that person, quote unquote, so they think they can just continue to do that kind of stuff.
This is like a personal.
So in our society, how do you, if you meet somebody, how do you typically, continue to pursue that relationship?
You just,
you give that person your number.
Yeah,
okay, so cool. So I don't think it takes a fucking rocket scientist to know that. So in my head, if a girl ever tells me that given her number it was just a friend, it was whatever, and downplay that, I might.
So for example, for example,
I don't want to get real aggressive here.
Facts.
But I'm gonna spit on you.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me.
No, facts. So for example, if
right in your face.
No, 1000%. For example, if your girl comes to you, she went out all night, you trusted her, all that good shit, comes to you the next day, and she's still in good spirits, so she's laughing about it, thinks nothing's wrong. She's like, "Oh my god, haha, I gave my Snapchat out to so many people last night because I was so drunk." How are you responding to that?
Why are you acting like a thought in the streets?
Why are you entertaining all that? Why are you giving out your shit like that?
Facts.
And then based off your response, like I'm still like, no matter what, if we're cuffed up, like we're dating, and you doing that, shit. There's two ways I could go about it. I could be like, hey, there's three. I could be like, hey,
yeah,
we're not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, go ahead and be single on your own.
Okay.
Two, I could be, I bet, cool. That's the new standard we've set for each other.
Yeah.
And that's now you can expect that from me. Or three, I could be like, shit, I mean, good for you. Like, good for you. You got to live your life and make you feel comfortable for living your life the way you want to live your life.
Okay.
But just know, like, I'm not letting that shit fly. Like, it's not like, because I've been in a position where I let shit like that slide.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just recalling shit like you out here chatting with other dudes, like, you got them on Do Not Disturb or some shit like.
So I don't see it. You know what I mean?
Why are you moving like that? Why are you moving like that?
There's no reason.
That's how you want to move. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just let me know so then I can move accordingly.
Yeah. No.
Right. Because then all I'm going to do is, all right, cool. If I'm giving all my attention, I ain't entertaining nothing, but you over here, doing whatever, and he's just a friend or whatever, and it wasn't even that deep, and we didn't even talk for that long. It was only a 20-minute FaceTime conversation. Shut the hell up. All right, go ahead.
We talking about FaceTime, bro.
But it was I heard. It was only 20 minutes, and it's not even like the conversations we have.
Listen, ladies.
All I'm telling you.
Can I say something? Can I say something to the queens real quick? Let me say something to the queens. Ladies, this is all I need from y'all, real quick. Fix up. That's it.
At the same time,
that's it.
I understand that shit. I gotta fix up. Like,
I'm a fix up.
We all gotta fix up because I know I ain't perfect either. Because I be doing some shit too, but. At least I'll admit it.
Facts. So to the kings and queens out there, the real kings and queens out there, fix up. That's all we're saying. Fix up.
All I'm trying to say is that, like, from a personal standpoint, I've been through that where I was dating somebody, they got a number they gave their they gave their number to a person.
Now you see, before you go on, you see I'm looking at you at this point. So this is
hold on. This
the
is back
words
when
are all
get played easy.
Well, this is all the words are on you at this point, bro. Yeah.
So gave him her number.
Yeah.
Small little chit chat, nothing crazy. It was a friend of a friend, and we were dating at the time. And she told me about it. Same night it happened. Oh, yeah. Right? Cool, yeah. Told me about it.
Honest.
And I was like, all right, cool. Like that's cool. Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, round of applause.
That's chill. What do you relationship? What do you get you a vodka slime?
You giving your numbers out.
What you give you a vodka slime?
As long as you tell your partner.
Rum and Coke.
And then a couple nice. Like we suddenly broke up after that.
Yeah,
a couple months later they started dating. And what I'm trying to get at is that
wow.
I'm not the type of person to like control you to do what you to put you in a certain position, right? I'm gonna say that. Hold on. Let me done talk. Let me finish. But. Like, if you tell me that you just met a new person and you guys are now friends and now you gave your number out, one, there's going to be a hell of an issue with me now, probably because I'm jaded a little bit, but I'm going to keep watch over the person at that whole situation of your friendship.
Why? Because
hold on.
Because you saying that just triggered me. You just triggered me.
Nah, you being counter.
Now you fucking with my mental.
For real.
Now you going to make me one of these insecure little Instagram girls that be on your shit checking how many people you follow.
And what you posting on this guy's fucking pictures every time he fucking posts.
Or I'm a dead it. That's the only
You
two.
dead it.
That's the only two ways to
dead
go.
it.
Bro, facts. All I'm gonna say
There's
from
one way to go.
Easier to
this,
dead it
bro.
than to try and work through that.
Listen, all I'm gonna say from this moment forward, this moment right now, nobody knows when I'm fucking recording this podcast. From this moment forward, if I see any sort of red flags, bro, it's getting deaded immediately.
100%.
I'm not giving you no
Tread
fucking.
lightly.
There's no opportunities to switch up and try to fix up because I promise you, the shit that you're doing is not worth my fucking heartache, bro.
I'm gonna let the viewers know real quick. Something went on, during the break, and just overall this past couple of weeks. We've all been hurt in the past couple weeks. So the message is, we're delivering to you comes from a place of hurt.
This is
that is
realest
the disclaimer, because I'm hearing Quay talk, and he sound real passionate about it, and he's like, if I see any red flag, see that's a dude that's been through some shit, and I got glue over here talking about. But shit, I mean, if you're gonna give your number out, shit, that's whatever. Then they break up, and then she end up with a dude that to give the number out. It's like you played
That's
yourself.
not a random fucking. That's not a random.
But I wanted to make her feel free. And as for me, shit, I ain't even airing my shit out here. I'm Gucci.
All I'm
but
saying is don't let me, like, if you're gonna let me give you fucking trust in my heart, bro, don't give me shit to
But dude,
fucking fix that up later on, bro.
At the end of the day, I'm still gonna give each new person the same amount of trust at the beginning of the relationship. I'm not gonna say, yo, now you have random friends, and now I'm gonna initially like come at you because of what happened before. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
To me,
so that's
to
a
me,
lie.
That's all make believe.
That's a
all
lie.
bullshit.
So that's
and the
a
only,
lie.
and the only
So that's
way
a lie,
that shit
bro.
is true is if you give yourself enough time to heal
Yeah.
and recover
Facts.
from that past transgression.
And that's what I'm saying to y'all.
Right?
Shit damn near
So-
happened last week. I am fucking recovered.
Well, I know damn well you ain't recovered.
I'm good though.
I'm just saying that
Sorry,
you can't
bro. Yeah,
say
thanks.
you can't say you're gonna come into a new relationship
'cause-
and you ain't got no.
because-
You're a human being.
Yeah.
One. Two, everybody got baggage.
Facts.
Like if you look at somebody without baggage, you're cracked. All you got to find out is someone who has the baggage that you're willing to fucking carry.
Facts.
That's really all it is.
I'm just saying,
And-
why would people tell you like, hey, you're gonna use this as a growth later on in your life if I don't look at this as a growth? So if I let any girl that does the same shit that happened to me before because it's a new relationship, how is that growth for me?
It's not.
I have to use the red flags as like a stepping stone, as a bottom line.
So,
You know what I mean?
so it's not so it's not a matter of baggage. It's
Yeah.
more of I've experienced things in my life that have formed my opinion and my boundaries going forward, and what the things that I'm able to tolerate and what I'm not able to tolerate.
Exactly.
So now you know that, hey, if she gonna be out with her girls and not communicate to me throughout the night and hit me up the next day, at 12 o'clock in the afternoon talking about, oh my God, my phone died.
Yo.
Shut your ass up.
Yo.
That's a red flag.
Yo.
That's
100%.
an example. Shit.
And that's such a bullshit answer to
150,000.
give people as an excuse. Like, we need
I
to
got one.
stop
I
that.
don't
And oh, I just fell asleep. Like, get the fuck off my phone, bro.
I remember Shorty told me that a couple years ago.
Goddamn.
Yeah, she told me that.
I hate those
Just said you were gonna air your shit out.
No,
Let it go.
She pulled up. We had a good ass time. Next day we chatted. 8 o'clock, stop responding.
Ooh.
Next day it's like 10 a.m. She's like, oh my God, my phone died. And I was like,
Whose phone dies?
and I'm over here.
We in 2020.
Listen, I'm over here like, well, you should get a portable charger. Like a dumbass. Fuck out of here.
Yo,
Honestly,
can I switch the topic a little bit?
Go ahead.
Now,
do a
I-
full 180 right now.
I definitely know that this topic is going to take us into the next episode 100%.
Do it.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't
Do it.
feel like
It'll lead us in.
the last like 20 minutes that we had.
It'll lead us in.
really hold us.
No, it's all good, bro. Lead us in
or whatever. But the question is, what is something that you could compromise on your checklist? So the checklist is going to be, okay,
Yeah.
affection,
Mm-hmm.
communication,
Mm-hmm.
physical chemistry or libido match,
Mhm.
aka sex,
Mm-hmm.
and receiving gifts or appreciation, which kind of ties into affection.
Libido
It's
match.
kinda-
That's all I'm going right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm going
I
sex too,
could,
bro.
I could take a hit on libido match for sure.
Like that's what I like.
Wait, you can compromise on
I can
libido match?
compromise. on libido match
Okay,
for
so
sure.
see, here's the thing. Like now we all can't go on the same goddamn
No,
page.
we can't all go on the
Because
same.
like I heard that and off the rip, I was like, yup,
Yup.
sex. Because damn well once you in a relationship, when you got the love, that sex, that shit comes with it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
might not have it off the rip, but that shit you can develop that, and that shit gonna be hitting for you if you love the person.
Ooh,
right?
I'm going against that though.
So, but now he wants to take that. So I'm gonna let you have that one.
I'll have it.
All right,
Okay,
and
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna pick on some. I'm gonna pick on something else.
Facts.
All right, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Well, I don't know yet.
Okay, go ahead.
No, but I'll
Okay,
definitely-
I can dive in
Well,
real
I'm
quick
thinking
with
about
that.
it.
shit.
I know why I could go off a libido match just
Go
because
ahead.
Like if I'm getting the affection that I would, if I'm getting my max of affection, max of communication, max of all that kind of stuff, except for libido, I can curve myself. And we're not saying we're saying like, for example, for this question, that libido match I would be having a higher libido than them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd be the off chance.
Can y'all just say sex drive, bro? Like, what is good with you?
Okay, sorry, sex drive.
Sorry, Dad.
Yelling, bro. I was trying to be fucking.
What are these big ass
trying to be
words,
scientifically
big.
correct here, bro. Trying to be scientifically correct.
words.
Hard,
Anyway,
bro.
so like I could cope with having a different sex drive if everything else was lining up perfectly. So if she was hitting my marks on communication, hitting my marks on affection, all that other stuff, like we would be totally fine relationship. If sometimes I just wanted to boink if she wasn't down, I could live with that myself, bro. So
just lay there.
hey, you know what I mean? Okay, well that's not what I thought we were just going.
If you starfish me, bro, I'm fighting you.
What's wrong with it? Look, those starfish, bro.
Are you crazy?
Listen,
And-
some people are not super comfortable with the way they are, like during sex. Right?
100%,
So, like,
100%.
it's like they might be uncomfortable. Like, well,
Backtrack,
you know what I mean?
backtrack.
Anyway, go ahead.
So I was gonna say something that I cannot compromise on is sex. Can't do it. And something that I could compromise or also could not compromise on is communication.
Mhm.
Those are my two.
Mhm.
So like why I'm saying sex
Yeah.
or libido match is because I might be into certain things that you're not into. And I don't want you to be doing things that I like that you don't like. And you have to take that into consideration. Like I swear to God, you have to say because that's how you. That is
You really
that
picked
is
a
how you
weird
catch
place.
a case, bro.
You really-
I swear to God.
What are we talking about here now?
Because you say that, and my thought is, if I'm in a committed relationship with somebody who cares about me and I care about them,
But this is before you get into a committed relationship, isn't it?
no, we talk.
Yo, if we listen, this
Because
is what I
how
meant.
am I supposed to be in a
No,
relationship
no,
and
no.
I have to and I don't know
Okay,
that we are on the
okay,
same
So
type of
the
page.
question
Oh my Lord.
was, if you were in a relationship, what would you do? What could you compromise?
you're
and
talking-
do without?
you're talking-
So now you doing all this.
You're talking sexual
and now
drive, like
you
we're
finna-
forcing people to
you
do
finna make me mad.
I'm not saying that you're forcing people to do things. I'm just saying that if we're not on the same level,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like if that
So
makes
if
sense.
I
But
want to
my
have
sense,
sex
even
every
at
single
that,
day,
real quick.
yeah.
Even with that, like I'm saying, like if we're together and we both like care about each other, like we say we do, and we are together, then I expect that if I communicate to you that I'm liking something and you want to make me happy and you want to
Yo.
make me fulfilled, you would then, find a way to please me in that sense. Same way that you can expect the same shit from me.
yeah,
That's
they
my
may not
opinion.
like to do it.
I might not like to do it, but I'm gonna do it because
Yo.
I know that if I ain't doing it, she gonna find somebody else gonna do it.
So, but why you? So this is my thing, right? And this is you don't have to ask a question. You can plead the fifth on this one. All right. Have you ever had sex with a girl that you didn't really want to, or you got to a certain point and you're like, yo, I can't turn back because for every fucking reason? And tell me you haven't.
Yeah, I have for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So like that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
But that's not in a relationship. Like
No, but what I'm saying is that maybe someone doesn't like giving top, and you really like top.
Okay, cool.
How are you supposed to make them?
you
give
gonna
top?
learn. I promise you that. What?
Sorry. It seems like you had a whole
And
different
this is what I'm
set.
saying.
No.
This is what I'm
I see.
saying.
That's exact. That was
No, but I said
that's why I was going to disagree with you.
No, but I'll say
It's like,
that's
if you
cool.
with me
Yeah,
and you fucking with me,
Yeah.
and you know I like the Gok 3000,
Yeah.
you damn well better be prepared to learn how to use the Gok 3000.
but why? But why do I need to prepare you when I could just go find the next person?
Because I already want you. You got everything else. Now I just want a little bit more shit. A few things that I like a little bit here and there, and I'm gonna need you to just meet me halfway a little bit. Same way, if there's something that you like, and in whatever shape or form, whether it's in the bedroom or not, just outside of the bedroom, whatever it is, if you communicate to me that that's something that you want, or you like,
Then you're gonna do it.
then I'm gonna make an active effort because I care about you to give you that.
That's fair.
I ain't making a good point, but
So don't come over to me talking about you ain't trying to suck dick. You gon'
The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm thinking about conversations that I've had with people where they have brought up that exact point where it's like I may not like doing something, but because I want to pleasure you and because I care about you, I'm gonna do it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I like doing it.
But that's exactly because that makes it different. Because like I know for a fact you're not enjoying the moment.
And
I want
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
I want you to
So, okay,
naturally
so let's-
enjoy the moment of doing that.
All
kind
right,
of
so
shit.
let me break this down for y'all.
Yeah.
If you with a woman
Yeah.
and she with you, I'm gonna just ask you, do you enjoy pleasing women?
100%.
If you had a woman, would you enjoy pleasing her?
Yes.
If she told you exactly what she needed to make her feel pleasure, would you do it?
Out of me not wanting to do it,
Would you do it? Because answer my fucking question, Lou.
Yeah, no, 150,000. Yeah.
If she can meet, no, I'm being dead ass.
No, listen. Ask me. Fuck this guy. Ask me.
You
Ask me,
doing
bro.
too
I'll
much
be
over here.
straightforward with you, bro.
One sec.
Take a sip.
it's because I'm the only person that comes with some realistic
bro.
ideas.
Don't worry about that guy. Talk
So
to me.
Lou's telling me here that he's chatting bullshit.
He's chatting
right?
shit again,
So I'm
bro.
gonna ask you.
Okay. Yeah.
You're with a woman that
Yeah.
you care about, you love. This is your girl. This is your fucking future. It is what it is.
Okay.
Right? And she communicates to you that this is what makes her feel good. This gives her pleasure.
Yeah.
Right? I'm asking you.
Of course.
Would you, in the person you are,
Yeah.
would you like to please your woman?
As long as it is within my comfort zone, which is, pretty far out there. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, but you would make that effort to
if she's
please.
hitting me up like, yo, I specifically like this. I really would like you to try this. I would say 1,000%. Let's go get this shit popping right now.
I know.
We're not dealing with you right now. We're not dealing with you right now.
I bet.
So yes, I would.
Right. So it's within your comfort zone.
Yeah.
All right. So what would be outside of your comfort zone? Give me one thing that you think would be you wouldn't be able to do, even though your girl said, "Hey, this really gets me off."
Yeah, facts. Pegging.
All right.
So what happens?
Ain't nobody getting pegged.
But hold on. But now you want to tell me?
See that?
No, you.
All right, then. You checkmated me. All right, cool.
No, because he didn't.
I'm gonna just give you the peg.
Because he didn't. Because I literally said just within my comfort zone. I would say, yo, babe.
No,
babe. Listen.
I just wrapped my head back.
Check this out.
Pegging what?
Facts. Check this out. I'd be like, hey, babe, pegging? It's probably not gonna happen around these parts. So either we come to a compromise here, which is AKA anything that's not near my asshole, and we fix the problem.
But this is what I'm saying to you.
But
You just told me that because you guys want to be together so bad that she might have to learn how to do the Gok 3000, but will you in return,
because like for example,
do pegging?
There's certain times. Because there's certain
there-
times that are outside of my comfort zone to have sex. 1,000%. That's happened in my life. Like
sure.
I don't want to have sex right now,
sure.
but they're asking me because they want to do it. I appreciate the person they are, and I love the shit out of this person. So I'm a fuck the shit out you, but I don't want to do that. But I will because it calls to the situation I care about.
So let me just say something, right? We're going to have to end that podcast right here.
Holy
bro.
shit.
I'm
We're going to have to come back next week.
I ain't even say my shit.
Bro.
Before we go any further, I just want to tell the viewers this is probably one of the most real fucking podcasts we've had to date.
Bro,
so
the break had me tight,
the break had him tight. The break had me tight. The break had fucking the go over here tight as well.
See, I had to gas up Glue a little bit because he was real down.
He was
dumps.
down, bro.
He's over here crying and shit. I'm like, yo, but we still got a whole ass other half to film, my guy. You better snap in.
Pull
like,
up,
let's go.
bro. Pull up. Not that we don't respect his feelings, but sometimes we gotta get his shit.
I don't, but that's just me.
I don't respect yours either.
Yeah, you do.
Yo, I respect both of y'all.
I know you do.
Cute baby, can you please give us the outro?
Hey man,
I mean a recap. Sorry, recap.
recap.
It's a quick recap. Yeah, for sure. So
Sorry
to
about
recap this episode, we really just addressed the poll that we had last week. So if anything, I would consider this a part 2 of last week's episode because we really talked about, what really drives us in relationships. Like, would you be able to step out your comfort zone for your partner? What kind of things do you expect from your partner? And we asked down the board, and we're all pretty concise on this one. I'm pretty sure. Like we were in the same realm.
I mean, I didn't really get to answer my last bit. I was still coming at you.
It'll come. That for sure will come.
No,
back
it's cool.
next
It's cool.
week.
I'm good. I just like some of the shit you were saying is triggering me. So as usual.
That's fair. It's trying times right now.
It's
We're all
every
going
week
through
thing,
some stuff. So like, literally all we're trying to say is like, if your partner's asking you for something, if it's outside your comfort zone, address that. If you feel like you can't be fully honest with your partner, address that as soon as possible. Because like really the shit that we were really going in on, man, like I can't even fucking have a serious conversation about it because I just be acting up.
Sure.
Like if you're gonna straight up lie to someone's face, you got to really reevaluate your life as a whole,
and you as a person.
Yeah, if you're telling someone that you care about them and you're lying to their face directly and on purpose, then like you really got some shit that you need to handle, and don't bring other people into that because you're ruining them for other people in the future. And then we have this little end part that I'm not gonna get too far into because we still have a lot of open.
We literally
have a lot of open
We were just scratching the surface
Yeah.
on basically just like what
Yeah.
you could do without in terms of what you would compromise.
Facts.
To end it off, like Glue was saying, he could not compromise without matching the same sex drive.
I was down to
He was saying that
compromise.
he was saying that he could compromise.
Yeah.
Without that. I really haven't answered it. I'm gonna answer that next week for y'all, but
Facts. So tap in next week then.
you really have to at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, Glue. Tell them what the outro sounds like here, bro.
Yes, sir. I would like to say shout out to Apple Podcasts and Spotify for
sir.
hosting us on their DSPs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to YouTube for allowing us to post some videos on there. We're gonna come with some little snippets to give you guys, a little bit of a quicker recap of what we talked about.
Yep.
So it's a little bit easier to watch instead of you having to sit down for an hour.
Yes, sir.
Although we appreciate all the people that do that.
Oh, 1,000.
Honestly, thank you for all the likes on the video.
Joe Rogan
so
should be like 3 hours.
Yeah, and
Shit.
people
Yeah,
tap
people
in.
and millions of people be sitting down for
What you
that.
talking about?
It's facts.
It's not as good as this.
Sometimes they got a lot of dry moments on there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
to
for
you.
real, for real.
Never a dull moment here.
Not one. Shout out to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to share the video, we'd love for you to do that too. But definitely the like and subscribe part is a big thing for us. And make sure you hit the little bell notification. Shout out to all our first time listeners for coming for the first time and listening to us. Shout out to all the repeat offenders for coming back. We love y'all. And Q Baby, would you like
Real
to
quick, I ain't never seen Glue give an outro with so little energy.
Honestly.
You really hurting, huh?
He got some
Bro,
shit
I'm
on his
trying,
mind.
You really
bro.
hurting, huh? 'Cause
I
you seem-
have
he got some shit on his
energy,
mind,
bro.
like-
I have energy.
All
To be
right.
honest with y'all,
Yeah.
as y'all were talking, like this for the beginning of the second
You were
half,
just thinking.
I was just thinking, bro.
Yeah, because I remember when I was like, I'm done with you. You sat over here quiet as hell for like.
Yeah,
10
I ain't even
minutes.
trying to fight you on that one.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
just
I'm
like, I'm
kick
trying
your
to
ass.
think.
Well, all right, man. I'll get my outro. Listen, all I
Hey,
want,
next week I'm gonna come stronger. Like, what do you
All
want
right,
from
take
me?
your time to
Like,
heal, all right?
man, all I want out there for everybody listening to this episode right now is 1, stay healthy. 2, stay safe. And 3, for the love of God, stay out the streets and don't lie to people. We ain't got time for it, bro.
Fuck, she ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead, bro.
And it's DeMarcus saying, "Hey, if you've been through some shit, take your time to heal.
Yo.
Take your time to focus on you. Take your time to grieve the right way, and
Yo.
take your time to process things. So you're not carrying over the same hurt you just experienced into your next shit. And so you can, whoever you meet further down the road, you can meet them with, with as little bias as possible. And on that note, man, shit, take care of yourself.
Yep.
Take care of your mental.
Yep.
Peace and love."
and you already know it's your boy Glue. Y'all stay safe in these streets, bro. You can get hurt pretty easy with text messages, calls, FaceTime,
He's really
Snapchats,
drunk.
Instagram DMs.
I mean, that's
that
all
shit, you know what I
facts,
mean?
though. Like, that's all
Tweets.
facts.
Yeah.
Don't be
100%.
afraid to block people out here. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
Off the rip.
100%, bro.
Don't be afraid to block people.
Honestly, don't be afraid to block people if they're really
Don't be afraid
fucking
to
up your
block people.
mental.
Fucking up your mental, don't just get them out of there.
I'm not fucked up like that. Like, I'm not gonna block this person, but that was just a surprise text that I got that kind of fucked me up.
You don't need to air it out like
but
that.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep traveling, we're gonna do what we gotta do, and we're gonna get better. You know what I mean? And we're gonna bring that energy next
Hey,
podcast.
hey, fake it till you make it.
Yo,
baby.
100%,
Yes, sir.
baby. After this,
Yes, sir, Ski.
I'm definitely gonna cry. No, I'm joking.
Are you okay?
I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Are you okay?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm joking.
I'll
bro.
give you a hug after this podcast.
It's all
bro.
good, dude. You don't need to do that.
I will, though, because I want to.
Okay.
Because I care about you.
I may not like that, but okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to hug you,
See
bro.
exactly what I was talking about last 10 seconds of the podcast.
Nah,
before
but
we
you
took it
my
to
brother,
the-
though, so I'm going to hug you
All right,
regardless.
that's cool. I like that.
I bet.
Yo, shout out to all the first time listeners.
How
Shout
many
out to the
times you
repeat
gonna
offenders.
tell them?
I just gotta really appreciate the
Damn.
watchers, bro.
Yeah, big shout out to the
Listen, man.
first time.
Yo, forget this
for
man
real,
right
if-
here, right?
No, real quick, if this
Yo.
is your first podcast that you listen to,
Damn.
holy shit.
Like, do you
Thank
have somewhere
for
to go?
listening. Thank you for listening
Oh.
this far.
Do you have to go? Like, what?
I got work to do, but that's it.
Yo, listen.
And the
This is-
fucking
this-
potty, baby.
All right, I got you. Yo, this is Canada's #1 podcast and about to be the #1 podcast in the motherfucking world. You see
No,
what I'm saying?
don't even
Now
say
you-
about. What are you
now you-
backtracking for? We didn't listen.
With your chest,
Let's
you just-
don't listen. You
All
stay
right,
quiet for a
you just hit
second.
it.
Stay quiet for a second, bro. Nah, don't
Is that why
hype
you wore the
yourself up.
shirt?
Stay quiet for a second. Stay quiet for a second. Hey, Okay. Listen, thank you for listening to the #1 podcast in Canada. Please keep coming back next week. We'll have bare shit to talk to y'all. It'll be fun, it'll be live, and it'll be a crazy amount of time. So listen, if you find 60 minutes to put to the side, tap in. That's all I gotta say.
I love it.
It might be the best in the universe.
We're just gonna have to let him do this. From now on.
Yeah. Let me hype the people, bro.
You gonna
Because
have to
you
see that torch?
backtracking.
I haven't.
So what we're going to do? We're going to take that torch from you.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to slide it over here.
There it is.
Right.
Yeah.
And then to start the podcast, we're going to take that one and just
Right here. Give it
Y'all stay humble, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Later.
Peace. Y'all are sick.
What do you mean we're sick, bro? Damn, what a fucking episode.